G'day! In today's episode I'm going to be opening up an RG351P handheld. This one I was suspecting a failing screen, but I'm going to crack it open and have a look and see what we find anyway. Let's get into it. So luckily these don't have too many screws holding it together. And the screws themselves do look to have some wear marks or grime or rust or something going on with them. So I'm curious, if we open it up, what is it going to look like inside here? Okay, grab here. I'm assuming I can pry it open. There's probably a battery attached to the back here. Battery fold forward. No. Bingo, we do have some heavy signs of corrosion. Disconnect the battery. No wonder that backlight is playing up. You can see it down here. Being this screen isn't a touch screen, with the battery disconnected, I want to give these a bit of a clean up with some alcohol and hopefully get some colour back in this screen. Hopefully this cable's not too far gone. Hold it over. Yeah, we're not great, that's for sure. You can see corrosion here and here. But maybe giving it a clean with alcohol and toothbrush might fix it. Or the backlight is completely blown. Put this down here. Might even reflow that with a hot air station. I'll just do this to begin with. I'm not seeing too many other places, so I'm not sure how that liquid actually got in there. Being that the screws don't match up here on the battery. Must have got damp on here on the battery, which is this section here. So it's surprising that it still actually works. It's looking okay now. Now looking a little bit better. And the wires aren't looking too good, which is about here, which does correspond with the corrosion I'm seeing on here. Now if I try and lay this down, alcohol on there. Now I don't want to use too much here because it will go in onto the LCD display and damage it. Just enough that I can clean it. Yeah, if I can see in there, definitely see a very blackened pin. This one. I'm going to assume that that particular one there is probably relating to the backlight. And it's taken the short on it's completely fried it. There we go. If anyone else wanting to have a bit of a peek inside, I think I found what I needed to look at. You guys are welcome to take a peek too. Got a haptic engine over here. Got a good old vibrating motor out of a Samsung Galaxy of some variety, or a very similar thing. Sadly, I suspect that the screen's probably damaged. It's probably damaged on the main board. I'll be able to add some more flux to it and reflow it that way. Maybe, maybe not. Time will tell. Oops, sorry, out of focus. And back over here. Now I'm going to connect this back up. That should have dried by now. we go, that's in. Yep. Hold that down, locked into position. Got the battery. Connect that up. And put this back on. So SD card reinserted. And I did put a different OS on there, but yeah, still no backlight. I am seeing it lighting up for me. Might be making some sounds in a second. May be able to see that. There we go. PC engine. NES Entertainment. So right now we're still not displaying, but we do know why it's not displaying. So maybe a little touch up on the solder down here, but I'd say the damage is already done to the circuitry, which is going to be beyond my level of repair. It's slightly annoying, but it is what it is.